Hi everyone, I'm pale as a ghost. Look at this. I never went to sleep last night. That's what happens when I have early appointments. I can't sleep at all. Even though I set 2 alarms, it just doesn't happen. So I know one thing if I come back from having this angiogram, I will be ready for bed. Definitely. And I can't wear deodorant. I can't wear any powder. So no sweet smelling stuff. And I'm just going to put on a little light layer of natural makeup. I've worn makeup in that MRI machine before. Now, I had to take a metoprolol. I think that's how you say it. Last night, because the doctor wants my blood, I guess, to flow freer or to, I forgot how you put it, to be looser. I don't know. Oh my God. So, I've been doing a chemical peel at night. I'm having to throw away a lot of my makeup because it was in a storage unit for a while and it's pretty much ruined. Never, ever leave your makeup in a storage unit. You're asking for it. Yeah. Trying to get rid of this by bleaching the old age spots. I got it from my plastic surgeon. I'm very nauseous. Very. They said some makeup could have some metal in it and you could get stuck to the top of the top to the MRI machine. I don't know. Okay, so I stayed up all night studying what this is for and the different ones, and so I'm pretty knowledgeable. This is the non-invasive invasive one. This is the one, it doesn't cause too much trauma to you. I would rather be digging in the dirt. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed the Lollipop Kids. It gives me something to look forward to. I have a lot to do before I can go back to work. I got to power wash both decks, paint the front deck, put in a retaining wall, move the shed. I don't like it where it's at. And I guess that's it, that I can go to work. I don't want to go to work. Oh, also I got some paperwork I need to do. All right, I'm going to do a very natural look. As natural as I can get it. So, you know that box that I sent my daughter? I know the camera's not lined up right. Oh, I can't wear any bras or underwear with metal in them. So I've got mismatched underwear. God help us all, right? What is this world coming to? But I'm sure they're going to give me a gown and tell me to take everything off anyway. Now, I couldn't wash my hair, and I'm going to tell you why. I would be mortified if I was laying in the hospital room. I think I'm going to throw up. God dang, I'm so hot. It's that metoprolol, whatever the hell it is. He only prescribed 1 pill for me, and I took it last night. I read the directions 3 times. I hate going to the doctors, and I feel like I've lived in a doctor's office the last 7 years. You know, I couldn't wash my hair because the dye, if my hair's wet and I lay in the bed, will get all over the linens, and I don't want to do that to the hospital. You know, it makes a little red stain. It does come out though, thank goodness. It doesn't come out, yeah. So lots of a lot of my nieces or grandnieces and nephews are graduating. Yeah. My granddaughter will be here very shortly. And I got her a little snack and some water while she's waiting for me. I think it only takes 15 minutes, but it's like a 2 hour. They might put me in the recovery room. Of course, they'll put me in that recovery room. So, yeah, I'm going to make it. I do this all the time. Make it look like I don't have any makeup on. I can do that. It's a very natural look. Yeah, my son says I wear too much. Maybe so, but I made the drawers so they don't stick. I just took out all those daggone things. These, because I had trouble opening the door. And I even put the little nipples on there. And it was just a little teeny bit high. And it has to have the nipples, because if it doesn't, it moves. Well, whatever. I'm not using them. Oh, God. It says no fingernail polish. No toenail. Oh my God, I gotta cover up my bad toes. Let me tell you what happened. If you're a little bit nauseous like me, don't listen to me, okay? You know, I sliced my toe the other day. Bled everywhere. I've soaked it now twice when I got home, and it was hurting. It throbbed all frickin' night. Oh my God, it sure did. So I have to keep reminding myself, no perfume, no. So as you all know, I'm not feeding the cats anymore. So I had one little cup of cat food left. So I went out, I think it was 2 nights ago, and gave him that, because I didn't feed him the day the shed went in. I didn't feed him until later that night. They were like starving. So I gave him that last cup of cat food, okay? And they were all surrounded my back door, which I don't like. And my son warned me of this. He says, Mom, those cats are going to cause you to fall. Well, you want to finish the story? They were all around my feet, like all 10 of them. And it got me a little off kilter, and I missed a step. And then I stepped on their toe. I believe it was the toe. Yeah. And the cat just took his claw and clawed all the way to the bone on my big left toe. Let me tell you, I went to my niece, and it burned because he went all the way to the bone. So, yeah, it burned bad. So I immediately, do I look natural so far? I immediately came in here, ran warm water, soaked my toe for a half hour, I guess. Soaked it again last night, and because I don't know, these cats could be carrying something terrible. I don't know, but the urine smell all through my yard is just, it was gagging me, okay? I mean, truly gagging me. I would walk outside and wish, oh my God, it was very nauseating. Now, the only thing that has worked with these cats is water. And when I first moved here, the realtors did a dirty trick on me. They had mothballs down everywhere, and I didn't catch that. Yeah. I couldn't understand why they have mothballs down. Well, now you know. They wanted to keep those cats off this porch. I mean, they had millions of mothballs, not just a couple packages. I remember the first week I bought this place, I was out picking up mothballs. And the first night I was here, of course, I laid on the floor. I didn't have a bed here yet. I would be sick as a dog because the mothballs are toxic to cats and to humans. So I can't believe that they did that. But whatever. I'm doing it now because I got to train them not to come on the deck. And then I can gather up all the mothballs and get rid of them once and for all. But now that's kind of like a natural look. No lipstick. I can't wear it. No jewelry. It took me a while to get all the rings off. Uh-oh, forgot this. Jesus, I had this repaired at K Jewelers. It is the most beautiful thing that I own. It's called a channel cut. I don't know, but it's all flush, if you know what I mean. All right, we will hide this. Don't look, okay? Don't look where I'm hiding this. I do have a lockbox, but don't have the time. Okay, she'll be here in about 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally wet this part of my ear, so I'm going to have to go down the road with my head out of the car. Oh, God. I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of water, so I'm going to start doing that. You know, my eyelashes are totally white. My eyebrows are totally white. I have to wear real comfortable pants. Oh, shit. I just hit my toe. Both toes. Okay. Well, forgot to tell you. This is what I want to tell you. My daughter got her box 2 days ago. She could have, said, thanks, Mom. Nothing. But of course, I blocked her on everything. I really don't care. It'll be the last time. I always say that. I'm too forgiving. What is wrong with me? I just know that a lot of people make mistakes, but my God. But she never does thank me. There's many boxes that she's never thanked me, I don't expect anything when I do things for other people. I know that she needed some of this stuff. So I've learned, don't do anything if you expect something in return. You may not. Here we go again. Damn it. Shit. Yeah, don't do anything if you expect something in return. All right? That was one of the hardest lessons I've ever had to learn. You just do it because you want to, and that's that, right? I think that looks pretty natural. But there's some decisions I've made in my life. If nobody in your family or in your circle is not calling you or wanting to be around you, but nobody calls anymore. So you really can't go by that either, can you? Nobody calls anybody anymore. That was back in the 60s. Everybody would get together every Sunday, go to church. No, I tell you what, like I told you, I have about 1,000 relatives. And I do call my sister and brothers, and a couple of my nieces I'll call, but they've all got toddlers, and you're a young mother with toddlers. You ain't got time. You got to get them ready for school and Stuff like that. Okay, that's enough. Now, is that a natural look? I think it is. I always do this, takes off the wetness, the extra mascara, so it doesn't cause you to get a raccoon eye, if you're wondering why I do that. And then I go back and soften this a little bit more. Okay. Let me see if I can find a comb. Maybe I can comb my hair going down the road. I feel naked with that perfume. So I had to find a bra that had no metal, underwear that had no metal. Took off all my jewelry. Maybe if I talk to you for a little bit, the nausea will go away. Let me pause this and I'll go get some water. Okay, I'm back. I got my water and a comb and a first aid kit. It's in my lap. I'm going to doctor up both of my toes. Once I set my mind to doing something, I do it. That's how I was able to quit smoking. I hate having to be addicted to anything because I'm addicted to lotion and Diet Cokes. That's bad enough. But I do like these bandages that you cut, and the self-sticking gauze. I really like that. I gotta find, I like the fabric band-aids too. They stick longer. So I have a big toe, so I gotta get a big band-aid, I guess. All right, let's start bandaging. Oh, God. Now, I was told that someone has to stay with me. My granddaughter's going to stay with me, and she has to go for an appointment for an hour or two. But if I'm okay, she can just go on home. So my ex-daughter-in-law has a swimming pool that you can swim in, but it's one of those that makes the waves that makes you think you're swimming, if you know what I'm saying. And I guessed the price on it right on the nose. I said $16,000, and she high-fived me because I said I should be on The Price is Right. Oh man, I broke my toe, and ain't nothing hurts worse than a freaking broken toe. Other than maybe a migraine. Now, sometimes they'll give you morphine. Morphine is better, opens up your blood vessels. But when I used to have migraines when I was married, I got them a lot. I had a doctor come and shoot me with Demerol. Boy, did I love Demerol. Yeah, the headache went away immediately. Oh my God. Now I use Finnegan suppositories. If you all suffer from migraines or nausea, that's what it's for. I'm going to look really funny. Better take 2 Band-Aids with me. I don't know. All right, let me start combing my hair. Oh, I don't like combing wet hair. It's really not good for you. And I'm trying to comb my hair so it doesn't cause split ends. You have to do it very slowly. I guess I should put some conditioner on, but they don't want you to add anything to your body. I wore my hair in a bun yesterday all day, so that's why I got all these gnarly knots. So after one day of not feeding the cats, the yard already smells better, you know? But it kind of rains here every day where I live, just like if you were in Florida. So I will say goodbye.